Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of our market updates. This one is for the month of March 2021 here in the Arizona major Metro Phoenix area. And we are here at Keller Williams Realty East Valley. So I'm super excited to have you back with us again. My name is Katie Evans. I'm the lead agent and owner of the Living 48 real estate team. All right, so let's dive right in. You guys, we have some crazy numbers to talk about again today, and I want to make sure that we have enough time to kind of give you the lowdown on what we're seeing out there in the marketplace right now. All right, so as usual, let's go ahead and we're going to start over here on our supply side, just kind of let you guys know what we're seeing. As you can see, the supply number continues to drop. Right now, we're at about half a month's worth of supply. Our inventory is lasting for about 14 days, so 2 weeks is about all it takes for us to turn over all of the inventory that's available on the market right now, and those days continue to go down as well. Active days on market also continue to decrease. We're down to about 65 days on market total, and our closed days on market also decreasing at about 41 days for the month. So yeah, these numbers are continuing to drop. It's continuing to be crazy out there. So let's look at the other side here where everything keeps going up. So our active price per square foot right now is landing about $302 a square foot. Our sold price square foot is landing about $229 a square foot. Our average sold, and again, this is in the last 30 days, the average sold is about $460,798. That's where our affordability is kind of landing right now. And the median sold $350,000, okay? So jumping down here, the averages for the last 12 months. Again, we've seen some pretty crazy growth out there in the last 12 months. So the average for the last 12 months, you can see 30 days versus 12 months. So 405, 899 for the last 12 months. The median, again, 12 months versus just the last 30 days, 321, 775 versus 350. And our appreciation over the last 12 months has been 14, almost 15%, and in the last 30 days has been 18.6%. So you guys, we're seeing some crazy stuff out here. Now, what I do want to just kind of let you guys know is when we're looking at this appreciation numbers, we're not looking at price per square foot. We're actually looking at the sales price appreciation. So in case there's any of you who are like kind of nerding out on that and wanting to know a little bit more about what that means to you, that's what those numbers mean, okay? So that's kind of the factoids, what's going down. What are we seeing out there in the marketplace right now? So a couple things I want you guys to be aware of is right now, and this was about a week ago that we pulled these numbers, we had total active listings at that time of about 8,700 houses, okay? That we're seeing that number decrease and decrease all of the time. And if we take out all of the condos and the apartment styles and the mobile homes and everything like that, that number is, if you're looking at just single family residents, it's closer to about 4,000 active properties right now for all of the major Metro Phoenix area. So that's kind of paints a picture for you. It is very low inventory out there. In fact, this extends our 10-year low for monthly starting actives for a fourth month. Okay, so it's low out there. It's becoming a challenge. The other challenge that we've got right now is the speed at which everything is moving. So we've got 80% of all of the active houses that we started February out with went under contract within 28 days, or actually make that 20 working days. Okay, so 20 days that everything was open. Now, February being a super short month, that's crazy. 80% of everything that got listed in February went under contract in February. That's how quick stuff is moving. And if you look at 60 days, 96% of everything that got listed on the MLS is under contract within 60 days. That is the speed at which everything is moving at right now. So just want you guys to be aware of stuff like that. Of course, we're always tracking the different numbers. We want you to know there is a category in the MLS that's called CCBS. It's accepted contract contingent on the buyer sell, basically is what that means. That number continues to decline, which just shows us that people are getting a little bit, people who have a house to sell before they can purchase another one, we're having to get a little tricky with that. We're having to find ways to get rid of that contingency because that number is going down. It's getting more competitive out there. FIRPTA, which would mean foreign sellers. That number's actually popped up, but not a lot. Okay, we went from 158 back in January to about 189 in February. So that number's coming up a little bit. Maybe our foreign friends are just kind of feeling like, you know, we've ridden this out for a year. We've held on to that property for about a year. Things aren't looking like it's going to maybe be where we want it to be in the next little while. We didn't get to come back for spring training this year, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. So that number did pop up just a hair. And then our distressed, those are our short sales and our foreclosures, held. I mean, it's 85 for the entire state for the entire month, you guys. So that's not a lot to be looking at. That number's not moving very much. All right, so last thing I want to share with you guys, this is mostly for the buyers so that you can be prepared as you're entering into the marketplace to know the game that you're playing. I'm all about knowing the game and how to play it. So here's the game right now. Across Maricopa County, 44.5% of all listings are closing above list price, okay? Listings at 200,000 to about 400,000 are the most competitive, with 52 to 54% of all of those listings showing a median, that's a median, guys, of at least 10K over list price. All right, so that means that you guys need to be saving up some extra money right now so that you have extra money above what the house appraises for to purchase this house. Am I worried about that? No, because we're not in a bubble, because values are going to continue to appreciate for the next several years. So if you want to buy a house with interest rates being record low as they are right now, then yes, just be prepared. This is the game we're playing. It's fine. You're going to be fine. In fact, just a little sidebar here for you guys. We actually saw somebody pay $125,000 above list price in order to purchase a house. So that's kind of one of those what is happening things here right now. All right, so we just want you to be prepared for all of that kind of stuff. Here's a couple things that we have never seen in the marketplace before. Right now, our listing success rate, that means a house gets listed and it actually gets sold, is at 91.6%. We have never, in the history of things being tracked here in the state of Arizona, we have never seen that level of success. What does that mean to you? This is not a buyer's market, period, end of story. Maybe add a couple exclamation points to that, all right? It is not, and there is no potential in the near future for a buyer's market. That's what I want to say to you guys. The benefit to the buyer right now is amazing interest rates. Now, we're seeing volatility in the marketplace already, but they are still at historic lows. So to take advantage as a buyer in this market, you need to get in on these interest rates as quickly as possible. Just to give you kind of sort of a reference point, when our market starts to soften and there's even the possibility of moving over into a buyer's market, we're looking at about a 60% success rate. Okay, so we've got to get that success rate down over 30% to get us to the point where we can even start looking for a buyer's market, okay? It's not coming, kids. It's not coming in the near future. I just want you to know that right off the bat. Okay, also, if you are looking to be an FHA buyer, right now what I want you to know, in the East Valley, FHA eligible homes, there's only 92 of them. And that is not a lot. There is like 3 days worth of inventory if you want to know how that translates. And it's just a challenge. So I would advise you to do whatever you need to do, get that credit score up, do whatever you need to do to be a little bit more competitive, get yourself out of the FHA loan market if possible, and get yourself over into the conventional loan market. All right, you guys, that is my market update for you. If you are considering or have been considering selling your property, now is the time to figure it out. Now is the time to figure out what you want to do. Lifestyle is everything, and you have some options that you have never ever had before. So if you're curious to know what your house might sell for in today's market, I want you to run over to our website. It's www.living48realestate.com. On that first page, scroll down just a little bit and you will find a little field that says find out your home valuation or something to that effect. Pop in your address there and you'll get a free instant, no obligation, just preliminary market report for what your house might sell for in today's market. If you would like me to refine that a little bit more for you, just let me know, give me a holler. You can reach me on my cell phone at 480-415-1341, and we're happy to come out, have a look at the property, help you refine that number, and make a decision if now is the best time for you to sell that property or not. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching another one of our Mortgage Minutes. We will catch you next month.